wounds with Lae'zel's. Her heart races as she learns of the
Oh, you
events
can see it
inside
now.
the astral prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
The blood of the mother. Who is he exactly?
Listen close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose up against our Geich slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat. Tiamat gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
A lot of Vlaakiths. 157? That's a lot of Vlaakiths.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant Illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
It's just one Githyanki. Is he really all that dangerous to Vlaakith?
Orpheus is not just a Githyanki. He is Mother Gith's blood. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of the Queen's lies, and the living weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his lips, and the people would doubt. 2 words, and they would rage. 3 words, and they would bow to the true heir. If the Githyanki are to be free, the Prince of the Comet must lead the way.
A hatchery with a single egg. How many does a clutch usually contain? I feel like some of these are... Yeah, some of these are thrown way back to Act 1. We might not have talked to her much. The Emperor... Yeah, no, let's clean those up, actually. A hatchery with a single egg. How many does a clutch usually contain?
Kalir's clutch held 3 dozen eggs, more or less. Though I've learned of creches that harbored 100.
Who does the laying? I'm curious about the logistics.
Shukiani. Githyanki chosen by Vlaakith herself to bear young. The Queen assigns when and where they must lay, and how many eggs they must bear. The Shukiani pass their eggs in the material plane. In the astral, time barely passes. It is a meticulous process, carefully timed so that the eggs hatch at once.
Githyanki look quite humanoid. How did you evolve to lay eggs?
Humanoid. How I despise the term. Githyanki are quite
They really
superior
are.
to humans.
They really are.
Our biology slates state that Githyanki came to lay eggs after we escaped Illithid enslavement and took to the astral plane. It's an asexual process, a favorable change by any estimation. Hideous to imagine a life where I couldn't partake in the pleasures of sex without the looming threat of bearing children.
Wow. Wow.
Go on then.
The creche training room was illuminating. Our Gith instructor's always so brutal.
My own Savage would never have threatened a youngling. A waste of time and energy. The pupils themselves culled the weak from their ranks. I myself felled 4 of my own classmates once Kalir had 100 times circled Tyrell.
For what reason? Rage? Entertainment? That's incredible. I have no doubt they deserved it.
Of course.
There we go.
My people have no use for cowards. Every trainee that I slayed was either too weak to withstand the lessons, or was cocky enough to pick a fight they could never win. They underestimated me, so they paid the price. The Githyanki are only as powerful as their weakest warrior. Jaquith de Venzir, the termination of the frail, strengthens us.
About your
Kicking for goodness!
Foxy Blue has resubbed on Twitch for 20 months. Thank you, sir. How are you doing? We're catching up on dialogue. We just took a long rest. That's all you missed. And now we're catching up on dialogue strands with Lae'zel that we haven't bothered with since Act 1. Yes, I know. This is quite standard for me. About your quarrel with Shadowheart.
It is over where I am concerned.
That's relief. We won't survive this if we don't stand
It
together.
is through conflict that we strengthen our bonds. Yet I do not recommend Shadowheart seek it again. The next resolution may not end in her favor.
Foxy Blue on Twitch says, didn't miss. Been here just making more tea with lemon and honey. Oh, nice. Just cuz? Or are you under the weather? Let's see. What is the Vlaakith's tyranny exactly?
I'd never thought Vlaakith a tyrant, or me as a vassal. She was the source of my might, and I the envoy of her will. A warrior, a champion, a destroyer. But if Voss is right, and Vlaakith consumes the Ascended to gain power, then I am no destroyer. I am mere livestock, bred to be harvested and devoured. Every Githyanki is a slave with a singular purpose. Not to cull the Geich, not to prevent their grand design, but to raise Vlaakith to true godhood.
Fair enough, Boxy. Fair enough. Like to talk about Orpheus.
What about him?
Cappuccino Boy, welcome into the Twitch stream. How are you doing? Why is he called the Prince of the Comet?
The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with power, he'd smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards to his illithid masters. And glowing with such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
Welcome in to the Twitch stream, Sorara Lives. How are you doing? Why did Vlaakith keep Orpheus alive all those millennia?
The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that, when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
Why would Vlaakith want Orpheus dead now if he's so valuable alive?
A weapon is only an asset for as long as it isn't pointed at you. The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her. Better to have Orpheus killed than to risk his escape. Better to risk the rise of illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves.
Good luck, Aurora. Who are the hostile Githyanki in the prison?
Orpheus's honor guard, loyal to the end. Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son. Very well.
What is Ascension supposed to entail?
Ascension is a young Githyanki's greatest honor. Long ago, the Geich enslaved my people. They dominated our minds and bred us for war, until Great Mother Gith took a hammer to our bonds. From the day of our hatching, young Gith have one purpose.
I still have that
To
egg.
train hard enough to slay a Geich and take its head. Then, we speak the rite of ascension, and a red dragon comes to fly us to Vlaakith in Tunarath, City of Death. We are honored with an eternal home in the astral, celebrated for our victory. We are ascended. Or so I believed.
The Emperor's astral touch tadpole promises exceptional power.
It also promises to break us beyond repair. This ossified parasite does not make us more, but less. Do you not feel the cold where once there was heat? The void where your soul once resided?
I almost wish I would have eaten the husk to see what happened. Foxblue says nothing happens with it, but I like to think it hatches after, and you raise a tiny Githyanki. Me too. Should I be sitting on it? I could have Gale sit on it, but he'd probably be like, ooh, magical powers, I sense. I'm gonna eat it. Then I come back and he's like making a Gith omelet. And then Wrinkles, or whatever his name is, like, I tried to stop him, but I have no muscle mass. Let's try Persuasion. I have a better chance of doing something with that. It's not like that, Lisa. Oh, I don't intend to share, actually. Let's just see what happens. Not that I'm giving her anything, but...
Galik, the Elder Brain. It could be the harbinger of the grand design and the doom of the Githyanki. The end time of the 16 planes will be upon us, and the Astral would be the first to fall. Very well. I will accept what this damnable Geichrok has to offer. Yisk Githkar Tafki Crashet.
En anglais, s'il vous plaît. Alright. Well, now I guess if I wanted to give her tadpoles, which I don't. I could. Boxy Blue on Twitch says, please, if Withers actually tried to stop pretty much anyone he could, you'd casually cast True Resurrection for less than material cost. That's true. It's true. Alright, what do we have we can pick up? Lower armor class by 1. Displacer beast shape. Yes. Recast. Plus less charges and some resource costs for your next action or spell. Or move. How does that work with Rogue? Like backlash. It's kind of like a... kind of like an attack of opportunity. Mind Sanctuary, sculpt a magical nexus. Sculpt a magical nexus that allows those within to take action as bonus action interchangeably. Yes. I've got 2 more. Call the Weak sounds pretty cool. Mind Blast. Is that Dominance? Like a counter spell? Man. Great. My poor worm-riddled brain.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
Who's out here... Who's out here picking option 3? Is that like exclusively for people who hate kids and Dark Urge, which might be people who hate kids? That's your problem, kid lost. Wow. Where'd you last see her?
She was sick. She had spots on her face and hands. She went to go get some herbs, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10-day, though.
You must be hungry. Take some food.
Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me, too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon. Thanks a lot.
Well, that's not good.
With haste.
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
And you'll have anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
This one time, we'll make an exception. As long as you stop sulking and start walking right now.
Are these all refugees outside of the city? What's going on over here? Things that I can't get to. I can go through here, I guess. But considering all this is red, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to be going in here. That's a lot of corpses there. Let's just save. Let's just save. I don't like the looks of that.
You'll be in a big, cozy bed soon enough.
Anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Yeah, I'm sure it's fine. Now all the bodies like reanimate and come back in here. There's been a theft. You. What are you doing?
No passage this way, I'm afraid. Turn back. It's for your own good.
Okay.
Moving in. That's a friendly looking shadow. Should mind my step. Another step forward.
Anything you want for supper.
Yeah, is it like a... I mean, I saw a goblin corpse. They look like humanoid corpses as well. Or are they all goblin? Probably not worth to blow up that barricade and just walk in.
Turn back, citizen. No passage
Y'all
in
can't
this
tell me
direction.
anything? Alright. Oh, why not?
It's bloodier than a butcher's backyard out there. Piles of dead absolutists, and a few of our own as well. The cultists assaulted the gate, armed to the teeth trying to break in. They nearly had it too, before the Steel Watch intervened.
That's some sort of fancy new rank of City Watchman?
A little more than that. You'll see for yourself soon enough if you head to the city.
Alright, I get it.
For supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
I'm never allowed sweet things right before bed.
That name.
If I was a Sharon lookout, this is the sort of thing that would well. Whatever it is doesn't bode well.
Incident involving a child's food.
I'm not paid to talk. If you want something, speak to Zenobia.
Alright. Well, shit. Where's Zenobia?
That's why we need to watch
Something's on my mind.
more.
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Denuvia! Get these squatters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
Does no one we meet ever get along?
Not if they're trying to help themselves to other people's property. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
Delve into this frustrated man's mind. DC of 10, we're gonna get a 2 to 5 bonus. Okay.
I can't let them stay here. What if the little brat gets into the basement?
I hear these sorts of houses always have basements. What do you use yours for?
My basement? Oh, nothing interesting, just materials. I'm a craftsman, you see. Look, I have some very valuable components in there. I need to get that lot out before they damage something.
Mind if I take a look?
Who do you think you are? Zenobia? People are lining up to break into my property. Do something about it.
You paid us to protect you and your high-quality merchandise on the road. And we've since arrived at our destination. As I said, anything else is extra.
This is the last time I hire someone from the guild. Fine. Here's the extra. Finish the job. Now, please show this meddler some of that famous Rivington hospitality.
Okay. So, did anyone else get into a fight here? Unless use mobile shot.
Soldier. What next?
I wonder if I should even bother talking to that dude or just go into Ludus' place.
No one back home will ever believe.
Well, let's see what he says, I guess.
Something to ask.
We're still gonna play on a Ludus' place.
All right. You won. You won. What more do you want from me?
I want the family to stay. You have room for them, surely. Barely. Barely a success.
Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer.
What are you doing in your basement, man?
All right, they can stay. Are you happy now? Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do.
Sure, your man of your means can find room in an inn somewhere.
The room can wait. After what you've put me through, I need a drink.
Great. We did a good thing. Now let's go do a bad thing.
Here we go. Should mind my step.
She'll be all right. She's a brave woman. We'll get through this.
She's not brave.
Is it accessed outside? I didn't see anything going downstairs.
Something over there.
Ah, there we go.
Can't risk being in open view.
Black Diamond, however the song goes in Elder Scrolls. Locked! Lock pick.
Come on. Open up.
Where's the trap? Oh, yeah, right here. Rigged fireworks.
Trap. Be cautious. Watch how you go. There's a trap.
I imagine these are just like Roman candles.
Trap. Be cautious.
What if he was just like making fireworks down here? Holy hell, dude. We haven't even gotten very far.
Moving ahead.
A trap. Time to dance.
Watch how you go. There's a trap.
Oh my god, dude, all the all the perception rolls, crazy.
Watch it.
I almost want to fail just to see these fireworks go off. Alright.
Be wary. This place is trapped.
Yeah, I got that idea.
Careful. There are traps.
Crazy. Crazy. How many traps? I should have been running it like a counter. How many traps have I disarmed so far down here?
Be wary. This place is trapped.
I feel like we're nearing 20.
Watch how you go.
Whatever Woglums are, I've got loads of them. Okay, I failed a check somewhere. Are we in the clear?
Watch
Looks like a
yourself.
trap there.
I spy a trap.
I believe that last one was your 8th. Oh, it's been plenty more than 8, Jonathan. Also high.
A couple turns should do it.
Arthur, package still waiting for you at Felgor's. You better not be late again or we'll start to wonder if you're really as committed as you claim to be. Pick it up, put in the teddy bears, make the donation. It couldn't be simpler, really. If it's still here this time tomorrow, we'll stuff you with it. As you well know, we've plenty to spare.
His donations. Look.
Okay. Do I need to, like, take all the toys out of this room?
This is it. We're almost to the city. First through Worm's Crossing, then on to the lower city. Oh, it smells the exact same. 10 years on, but still home. Incredible.
We'll get to all these later.
You throw a fit when there's no hot water.
Best keep your hands to yourself. You're being watched.
What did I do? Managed to be the donation center? I haven't found a donation center yet. Maybe this is it?
Stelmane is dead.
Here we be. Take me to my cherished Shira, and thy reward shall be plenty.
By allowing his faithful to suffer the most.
Look, investigator. Brilgor might have been a criminal, but he was no murderer. You're missing something. You have to be.
Enough, Yanis. Listen to yourself. You are defending a man who ritually slaughtered your high priest. The evidence speaks for itself. Brilgor killed Father Lorgan, then, be it out of shame or profane duty, offed himself with the same blade. Case closed, Sister Yanis.
What the hell is that thing?
Shitey little elephant. Oh, I apologize, stranger. Language like that hardly befits a rector of Ilmater.
Sound like you're having quite the disagreement.
You could certainly say that. 2 people just died on temple grounds. Our high priest, Father Lorgan, and one of the new refugees, Brilgor. Investigator Valeria thinks it's a murder, and is content to blame Brilgor, the politically convenient target.
You think the investigator did a shoddy job? I can look into the murder for you.
Feel free to look around the temple. But fair warning, the investigator won't change her mind without significant new evidence.
Here we go, side questing again. Any idea what I should go looking for?
Valeria never found the murder weapon, so that could be a start. Anything disproving the refugee murder-suicide angle, really.
You tell me where to find Shira Clarwin.
I can tell you where to find her, but she won't be very chatty, I'm afraid. Shira passed away last year. Peacefully, mind. We buried her in the crypt under the temple, if you wish to visit.
We're gonna find the investigator.
Shiressa's caress would be my best bet. That's her usual haunt after closing a case. I really hope you find something. For all our sakes.
Okay, so the amulet wants us to reunite with a dead person.
How much farther can I crypt? This must be where Shira Clawen is buried.
Here lies Satida Atana, born 1411 DR. Here lies Reloric 1485 DR. 1399 DR. Here lies Sister Shira 1486 DR. Date of birth unknown. Here lies Flintster Sunseeker, 1491 born 1400 DR. Died 1456 DR.
Darling Shira, faithful to the crying god, long didst I wait, only to find thine empty flesh. Gone thou might be, alas.
Oh, we just helped animate a corpse.
Honored Shira, her spirit hath fled, and her body but merely a husk. Swear I did to shed this foul mania and bestow it upon Shira. She was to endure, to suffer, as was her god Ilmata's wont. Who now shall bear the madness Shah has wrought on me, so I might no longer suffer? Oh, shall it be thou?
What? What? Find which in the monk's affliction were the consequences of accepting it. Oh, that's such a stout roll for me. Hey! No big deal.
The monk himself holds your answer. Tasha's hideous laughter is a powerful skill, but earning it may come at the cost of wisdom.
Thou shalt know the extent of Shah's mania, Tasha's hideous laughter at thine beck and call. But at what cost? Who might say?
Okay, so I straight up take a wisdom hit and I can use Tasha's hideous laughter as a class action. That doesn't seem very worth to me.
Well, if laugh I must, let our alliance end on a lark.
Never trust laughing amulets. They've got pretty good hit points. I don't know if I've ever seen Lathander's Light take effect on anybody. Cleave? Yeah. Ah, so close.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I thought it said saved for everybody. Did I misinterpret that? 2 of them saved. Okay, so he was just controlling them and that was it?
Eternally cast then, my spirit be. No. Morning Lord, I call to thee, lend your forbearance. No.
I hate it to end like this. A torturous fate by any measure.
Okay, great.
I've said all I have to say already. Now I just want to pack up my kitchen and leave.
I'm investigating Lorgan's murder. What do you know?
I know it's not fair. This was the best job I ever had. Lorgan was kinder than most. And now they're blaming a refugee for his death. Typical.
You don't think Brilger killed him?
No. Brilgor was a nice bloke. He came a couple of times for soup. Potato chowder was his favorite. Didn't seem the murderous type. But what do I know?
Just made a load of potato chowder last week. Like this dude already. Can you think of anyone who'd want to kill Lorgan?
Some folk didn't like how he looked after the refugees. But I don't think they'd kill him for it. At least, I hope they wouldn't. That's a scary thought.
Never wanted the easy path. I'll give it a shot.
Everyone's gonna think it's 1 o'clock now. Ha! Got him.
More outsiders in, and more Baldurians die. Duke Stelmane, Father Lorcan, it's no coincidence.
We have faith here, Bill. Faith in people, no matter where they're from.
Who had more faith than Father Lorcan? How did that work out?
I heard your priest died. My
Thank you,
condolences.
stranger. Father Lorgan's passing has saddened us all.
Passing? He was murdered by one of the fugitives he was harboring.
Bill, I beg you, be quiet. Even sinners receive Ilmater's grace, and Father Lorgan knew that. We don't pick and choose who we aid.
Sounds like your god would be proud of Father Lorgan.
Thank you, stranger. I take some solace knowing that he died in Ilmater's service.
Does Ilmater's service involve protecting heretic absolutists? Or perhaps I missed that sermon.
Enough, Bill. You seem a kind soul. Our temple is open to you. Walk well.
More against Father Lorcan. I've nothing against Father Lorcan. Ilmater rest his soul.
The crying one weeps today. Our Father Lorcan is dead. Murdered.
What happened?
I don't want to talk. My heart is in mourning.
You're the killer.
I want to have a word.
What ails you? Marsh fever? Featherlung? Be quick, I've not got all day.
I'm looking into Lorgan's death. I need to ask some questions.
What do you want to know?
How'd he die?
Slowly. Lorgan was a good man, if naive. He deserved better. One of the refugees killed him. Cruelly, too. They cut off his hand, sawed right through the bone. I found a paralytic poison on one of his wounds. Lorgan was alive while they took the hand. He just couldn't scream. It's sick.
Where's the hand?
We give them everything, and all we get is nothing but a good man to bury.
The most recent entry of this journal bears particularly heavy quill marks across the revisions. I pinned this from the temple cellar, the only place I feel close to the Ilmater's will anymore. I pass my gaze between the crests that hide my sin apparent, and I wonder, who are they to pass any judgment? They bark that those who arrive on our doorstep, bloodied, beaten, fleeing from heretical hordes, are dirty, unwelcome, to be shunned. That it is crime to house them, to bring them into the city proper, but if my back must be broken so others may step into the light, so be it.
B. Gardenson gave her life protecting fellow refugees.
Okay, so these are
May the
refugee
one who
sympathists.
endures shelter her. Geshan Kirkaros built the open-hand temple, gave all in his name. Grief and illness laid ruin and legacy. Her heart held only compassion. Gave all the broken God be with fell to the malady himself to addiction. He is a beacon to us in Ilmater. Brilgor fell to anger and rage, taking Father Lorgan with him. May Ilmater forgive him.
Do we have to dig him up? We're gonna save before we do that dark shit. What was that? What was that? Okay. Wait, I can carry a corpse? Why is that a thing? Please tell me I'm not supposed to be carrying this corpse for some reason. Oh, wait. Speak with dead, right? We're gonna dig him up and speak with the dead. Wow. Damn it. This is so weird, the way this is handled. Okay. Dead. Roll speak with dead. I don't get the interface. Do I drop the corpse on the ground? What is going on here? Alright. Rogor. One dead body. Whenever you need it. Okay. Let's do this thing. It's gotta be why he's here.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who killed you?
Dwarf. Red clothes. Stranger.
Why was he helping you?
After me. Needed to hide.
Were you alone when you died?
Father Lorgan. Helping me.
Where'd you die?
Tunnels. Beneath. Temple. Hidden from sight.
How do I find these tunnels?
Concealed buttons. Lorgan opened for me.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Okay. I know this is messed up. But can I carry him? No, okay. Now that I've placed him out. Okay, alright, that's probably for the best.
Blood? No, never mind.
Alright, now we gotta find our way back to the crypt.
Press ahead. Cursed to put my hands on everything.
Will she be mad, you think, if we use Speak with Dead on him? Also, why is he glowing now?
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Who killed you?
Dwarf, dressed in red.
Where were you attacked?
Tunnels from the cellar. Refuge.
How'd you die?
Poison blade. Paralysis.
Why'd he kill you?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
What were you doing when you died?
Hiding Brilgor from fists.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Wow, and she really didn't have a problem with it. Okay. Oh, there we go. Alright, so theoretically there are going to be some refugees down here, and this is the scene of the crime. Aspirant Dolores talented, if a touch careless. The dagger he discarded lurks within these caves somewhere, though I know not where. I can smell it. The fear musk from his kill stands in the air after the act, as he let them marinate first. They stand, lie, sit stock still as the poison fills their limbs with lead. Knowing only two perfect facts. They are going to die. There's nothing they can do about it. Oh.
Breathe quiet. Move with care.
Need to learn the hard way.
Let my enemies fall.
Boom. Got him.
Nice march. And
Flowery key. One of the doppelganger assassins underneath the opal hand temple had a strange flowery key. We should find what it opens.
soldier.
I'm exhausted.
My
Better find
God,
somewhere to camp
this
soon.
is sick.
A clown's severed torso? What? Effigy of Belisara, who watched and waited. What use her eyes? She thought herself a huntress but couldn't fathom her wool. Was an exaggerated signature written in blood or in the red.
Never a dull moment.
Well, you know what? Let's keep doing this, Speak with Dead, I guess, since we never really use it.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
I found this flowery key. What's it for? Oh man, I should be using this spell a long time ago. Where's Delore now?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
How many more are you? Did you kill Father Logan?
Dolor did. Splendid. Kill.
Who is Delore?
A blood-red dwarf. Tricky. Hungry.
Is Delore one of you?
Yes. But once more.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Well, I gotta be stacked on inspiration now. Why do I still hear breathing?
Well, well, well. Where to?
Follow the blood, Karlach.
Wonder if these were the people Lorgan was trying to help.
With the state of these bodies, not even a priest could help them now.
This letter is written the careful but erratic hand of a newly learned writer. Mom says I need to say thank you more, so thank you. Thank you for telling off that nasty woman who was shouting all those nasty things. 3 times I've wrote thank you now. 4, so I think Mom will be happy. One more thing, did you see my teddy anywhere? I think it dropped during all the shouting. Oh. Cloud kill? Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That ain't good. Jeez, I almost marched right in there, too. I keep treating gases the way they interact as if they're going to interact the way they do in Divinity Original Sin. Like, throw fire into a gas, it'll explode. Doesn't work that way here. So can I just not do anything in that area? I swear to God, if pathing leads me through the pad, leads me through the cloud kill. Okay, good. It's not. Oh, there's a chest down there, son of a bitch. Wait, I have telekinesis, right?
What's that?
Oh shit. Is this the murder weapon?
Must be the dagger that killed Lorgan.
Alright, so there's a chest in here. And I want it. Even though I know it's probably crap. It's probably not worth telekinesis. I'm gonna leave it.
For me?
I'm alive, so that's progress.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
Tell me about the gemless ring I found with you.
Brothers died on the road. Man tried to buy.
The last thing you remember.
Man buying heirlooms. Vulture challenged him.
What happened to you?
Pushed. Felt bones break. Darkness.
Who are you?
Garrod.
I mean, next to the kid?
None.
The spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Hey, good looking. Me? Gimme.
I'm probably not going to find a vendor on the cliffside, am I?
Yoink! Look at the teeny footprints.
The boss is expecting you. Hasn't forgotten what you did for him at Moonrise.
What am I doing here? The vendor! Vendor. Before I ruin everything.
Hey.
You think I want my clan facing down one of those walking death machines with cutlery? Then leave me to my work.
You have anything to trade?
Only if you're quick.
It's you. I might have time for a catch-up later. Walbrin will want to see you. We've been taking a beating, but he's ready to hit back.
I hope he doesn't want his hammer, because I definitely sold that.
It stopped, but it'll happen again. It keeps happening. The shivering, shaking, quaking. Don't you feel it?
What is it?
There's something underneath the city, inside the rock. But when I ask the stone why it shakes, it only screams. I want to go home.
Look, unless you're an expert in steel watch gyroscopics, please get out of my light.
Best be on my way.
Brennan somewhere around here? Yeah.
Good to see you. Wasn't sure you'd make it to the city. Regretting it yet? I spent a lot of time thinking of worst-case scenarios while I was locked in that cell you plucked me out of at Moonrise. I didn't imagine anything as bad as this. The Gondians have handed Enver Gortash the means to bring about the end of liberty in Baldur's Gate. And the citizens have rolled out the red carpet for the new tyrant. Resistance fighters are few and far between. My iron hands, what's left of the Harpers, and you. I hope.
Gortash is a dead man. I have reasons of my own for taking him down.
As long as our objective is the same, the reason doesn't matter to me. We have a common enemy. But neither of us gets what we want until we deal with our biggest obstacle. The Steel Watch. They're a threat to you, me, and every man, woman, and child in this city. They act all civilized, servants of the people, but they only serve one man. When he becomes Grand Duke, it will only get worse. Laws will change, freedoms will vanish, and soon you'll be accused and sentenced before you've even committed a crime. And the fucking Gondians are to blame for all of it.
Personally, I put a lot of the blame on Gortash. Why put the blame on Gondians?
They invented the Steel Watchers, and they're building an army of them. They've always been happy to provide their technology to despots in exchange for a stipend and the freedom to work in peace. They would have licked Saravok's boots, given a chance. And now they'll kiss Gortash's ring while the city screams. I had a plan to put a stop to them. But the way things are now, if we stick our heads above ground, the Watchers are on us like flies on shit.
What was the plan?
Same as it always is. Eliminate the threat. In this case, the foundry where these atrocities are produced. The Gondians are ingenious, but we're more than equal to them. There's nothing they can build that the Iron Hands can't tear down. I've built something unique for just that purpose. A room powder bomb. First of its kind. 50 wizards high on the weave couldn't summon this kind of firepower. Get the bomb inside the Gondian facility, and boom. Problem solved.
Sneak in, place the bomb, sneak out, bang. Seems simple enough.
I knew you were the
Verlag
right
disapproves? What?
That's why we get along. The foundry is in the lower city, down by the docks. Beautiful building, belching smoke into the sky day and night. Getting inside won't be easy, but when you do, place the bomb at the heart of the facility. Get yourself back to street level. The streets will be clear of watchers in no time.
Cursed to put my hands on everything.
See Boxy Blue, I did save people.
There's no keyhole. Must be a switch or something nearby.
Boys ready? They're damn near chomping at the bit. What's the plan?
I'm me crawling out of the sewer like a ninja turtle. Not who you think I am. Hello, welcome to TikTok.
Remind them that this is our city. And we don't take kindly to parasites.
Should last us the journey.
Shield +1. Meh. Oh wait, you're a vendor.
Hi! Or want a blade? Or a bow? Or a dagger?
Oh, you're adorable.
Maybe a spear is more your thing? You look like you know how to use a spear. By spear. What'd you say? Huh?
How could I say no?
Oh, yay!
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
I'm not a refugee.
Do you have the means to support yourself?
You're gonna
My
charge
good
me?
lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed.
Ooh. Here.
Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution. Your name?
What do you need my name?
I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
Oh, I'm gonna have to fight her.
Oh, take it
Scamming
up
me.
with the Duke if you don't like it. Now, your name?
I'm called Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington.
Well met, citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct, you feel connection, resonance.
Can I go now?
Not just yet. State your business.
I've been hired by Baldurian nobility for a task requiring discretion. $31. Ah, okay.
Uh-huh. Eyes open, body still.
the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
This didn't go where I thought it would go.
Please comply now, citizen.
Everyone disapproved?
I will interpret any further hesitation as resistance.
Eat this, you pile of junk!
Uh-oh.
Enough, mouse. Take heed. Recovery is imminent.
Bastards, or I'll have your heads!
Men, women, children, all barred from
Did I screw up severely?
Travesty. A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
This must be Gortash doing.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Okay, well, we got in without a fight.
I'm here. I won't let anything happen to you.
You haven't even got inside
Welcome to Danthilon's dancing acts. Our stock isn't used.
Greetings, sir. How may I be of service?
Let me some Harpers here.
I'm afraid I serve a grubbier class of clientele than that. More chancers than champions, if you take my meaning. Present company excluded, I'm sure. No, I don't know any, Jahira, was it?
Stop lying. Jer's been known to feed people truth herbs.
Clothgrass. I know the taste all too well. You too, I'd wager. Fine, yes. You have the right place. But where's the leaf licker herself?
Leaf licker. Elsewhere, but she trusts me with this.
She wouldn't have revealed this place otherwise, which makes you one of the rare breed she does trust. Here's the key. The others are below, and bearing bad news by the looks of it. Always.
You are not Jahira.
You are very observant.
I was hoping to greet the High Harper beneath Salona's tears.
You have the lad a little nervous. You're the one toppled Ketherick out in the Shadowlands, no?
Geraldus isn't nervous. He's terrified. And he's using Salona's tears as some kind of code.
You just have to say what you mean.
Doppelgangers! They're doppelgangers!
Geraldus, you spoiled Orin's surprise. We'll deliver you alive for that.
Oh.
But not you.
Interesting.
Under their noses.
Yeah, things are really neat now that there are doppelgangers thrown in the mix. You might die, Harper. You're probably gonna die, Harper. You're gonna stand in the fire and do that? Alright, man. You do you. Succubus, hello, welcome to Twitch, enjoy your lurk. I rolled a crit. I'm not going to use that executioner. I'm just going to utterly destroy them and their next of kin. Oh my god. .32 piercing. I wonder if he's worth healing.
What a rummage.
Now let's loot.
Moving.
Battle favors the fearless.
Alright, you summon water. I'm gonna get you. Oh, this is a really neat scene to kill people too.
The Absolute has won their loyalty, it seems.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
I saved the Harper. Hooray for me. And the Harper, I guess.
What do we have here?
These Harpers operate independently, each separate cell feeding into a ranking member who oversees a larger network. It's an effective method, distributing their efforts and ensuring that each unit is safeguarded against the infiltration of the others. Once already compromised, the structure is their greatest weakness. No individual Harper being able to tell where the contamination began and how far it has spread. And so while they scramble to rebuild themselves, we will carry on with the Chosen's work. There was no real reason to destroy that, but now no one's gonna be using it. Heavy chest, where are you? There you are. You won't have to wear those Harper smiles much longer. Orin has given the order. Kill the crone, but not before you tell her how the little soldiers died. Reserve some hair to send you if you can. The Chosen would like to string a harp of her own.
Lend an ear.
Thank you.
Are you hurt?
I'm alive. That's more than the others can say. You're the one High Harper Jaheira sent.
I am. I'm here to help.
Oh, thank the gods. You're the first friendly face I've seen in days. Old Danthelon included. The others, they're all dead. Or scattered. Jaheira sent word of the victory over Ketheric. Set us hunting after the cultists in the city, but they were the ones hunting us. Things were quiet. Until we started to ask about the Rashomar.
Rashomar, a native of Rashomon, the far eastern land known for its wild inhabitants and the witches who rule them.
Who's Rashomar? What does Jaheira want with him?
The High Harper didn't tell you. Perhaps it's not my place.
Dude, I just saved your ass.
Tell her this. I can't continue the hunt. Whatever the cult has done with the Rashomar, they do not want him found.
That's right. What's this?
Try to climb up one, you madman!
What? More than Summer's curlies went on down there.
Our Harpers turned out to be shapeshifter assassins. No, negotiations.
Vigorous, were they? Clear out then. I'm guessing I have some tidying to do before the steel watch squeals by. I don't care much for your timing, but I like your goal.
Notice some blood has pooled on the wooden floor. You notice the blood's source. A body hidden under the bed.
In optical field.
The corpse regards you lifelessly.
How did you die?
Murdered by my son.
Charming. She mustn't have nursed him enough as a child. Or too much.
Shadowheart disliked that somehow. Who's your son? Where can I find your son?
The corpse remains silent. It does not know.
What were you doing when you died?
Seeking answers.
What answers did you seek?
My boy had a secret. Evil secret.
Dude, Speak with the Dead is such a cool spell.
Spell's power wanes. You can ask no more questions.
Two hands now, two hands, two of them. More needed. Not enough. Must cover myself in glory to be covered in blood. More. You just taking hands everywhere? Okay.
I know this key. It's identical to the one held by that corpse in the tunnels.
Ooh, I'm glad I opened that. Guide to Avernus. What? No.
A list of names. Father Lord here crossed off. A target list, perhaps.
Hey. Just learning how to chop people up. Take the blankist, find the blank, and make the offerings in blank. His name. Bring their blanks to the tribe blank. Will prove your worth. Become blank of the highest court. Blank. Alright, who are the targets? Those wishing to face the Dreadlord's tribunal enter the Temple of Baal must slay the targets on this list and frame the corpses of murder by the call to the Absolute. Bring the victim's hand as proof of the killing. Walk in blood. Aspirant. Berlin, Stelmane, Essalm Tavern, Lower City killed. Father Lorgan, Open Hand Temple, Rivington killed. Dribbles the Clown, Circus of the Last Days, Rivington killed. Alexander Rainforest, Office near the Counting House, Lower City killed.